Did I just find the next layer 2 network set to blast off in the potential 2024 bull run? Well, the adoption of layer 2 networks on Ethereum took the Web3 world by storm in 2022 and 2023.
And I highly doubt this 2024 potential bull run is going to be any different.
And it is coming in hot because it is no secret that layer 2 wars are in full effect. However, with projects like Arbitrum and Optimism being a focal point of the conflict, many people lose sight of other great opportunities in the layer 2 space. But that's exactly the reason for this video today.
Because this brand new project may just have the potential to reign supreme in those layer 2 wars in 2024.
And the best part about it is that it hasn't even fully launched yet. The project is called Blast, and with early access starting just mere weeks ago, it has the potential to absolutely blast off in 2024. Now, as the dual founder and CEO of Web3 companies, I've done thousands of hours of crypto research to ensure you are on the bleeding edge of crypto developments. But before I share more about Blast with you, as always, make sure that you smash that like button, make sure you hit subscribe, boom, bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, let's get the spaceship fueled and the engines primed for our blast off, shall we? Now, this might sound weird, but Blast was founded by Pac-Man, the creator of Blur. If you don't remember, Blur is an NFT marketplace that overtook OpenSea in trading volume in May of last year. This made it the top NFT marketplace protocol on Ethereum, which is no small feat to be obtained. And now, the same people are bringing you Blast, the only Ethereum layer 2 with native yield for Ethereum and stablecoins. But what exactly does that mean? Well, while most layer 2 blockchains are focused on scalability, Blast is set out to also make your assets generate yield on their own. Nice! This sets it apart from other layer 2 projects, in my humble opinion, because it offers a 4% interest rate for ETH and 5% for stablecoins, similar to a validator node. And we know a lot about those over at Wolfer Finance. Now, let me explain. So after the merge, Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade, Ethereum provides a 4% yield on ETH, and on-chain T-bill protocols currently provide around 5% yield on stablecoins. For those that don't know, T-bills or treasury bills are fixed income investments issued by the US Department of the Treasury. Anyway, if users do not match or beat those rates, they essentially are losing money to a form of inflation. With the caveat that if you have an appreciating asset like Ethereum, even if you are getting a less than 4% yield and Ethereum is going up, you're doing better than the 5% that you're getting on a treasury bond, where the underlying asset, US dollars, is going down continually. Now, there is no current layer 2 platform that takes advantage of these yields. When you deposit your token on other layer 2 platforms, the equivalent tokens are escrowed, and that is in smart contracts on corresponding layer 1s. However, these tokens are not utilized, and that's exactly what Blast is attempting to change. They do this by converting deposited ETH and stablecoins to ST-ETH and DAI in order to earn yield from treasuries and staking rewards. In simple terms, Blast is the current only layer 2 network that puts your assets to work by providing yields for you on autopilot. When you bridge your ETH onto Blast, the tokens are staked with Lido Finance, the liquid staking protocol. This provides stakers with around a 4% yield. For stablecoins, they are automatically deposited into on-chain treasury bill through MakerDAO. These work similar to traditional T-bills by providing a certain return over a set period of time. And because of the current interest rates, today that would be around 5%. Users who bridge stablecoins receive USDB, Blast's auto-rebasing stablecoin. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I was thinking it too. Not another auto-rebasing token, right? But this one's a little different, because this feature aims to provide investors with a new passive income stream that is tied to a tangible asset, USD. In the future, Blast promises their community will have the power to supplement or even fully replace MakerDAO with Blast native solutions or other third-party protocols. That's a pretty bold claim. Blast also has a unique gas revenue sharing feature. What's the skinny on that? While other layer 2s keep revenue from gas fees for themselves, Blast actually gives net gas revenue back to dApps programmatically. dApp developers can keep this revenue for themselves or use it to subsidize gas fees for their users. In my opinion, this is definitely a great feature, and I imagine it will incentivize devs to build on the Blast network, or at least I'm sure that's what they're hoping. Blast is also EVM compatible, further allowing for mass mass adoption of developers. In order to join Blast, you currently require an early access code. Once you receive this code, you will be eligible for the early airdrop program, which we'll talk about in just a second. The community airdrop will be split 50% between early access members and the developers. The amount of airdrop tokens you will receive will be dependent upon your connected wallet's historical activity. So make sure you're connecting a wallet with a long history of use when joining Blast in order to gain the most rewards.
And we've seen a couple of other projects do this as well.
When a user has joined Blast, they will be given an access code which they can then divvy out to their friends, a referral code. For every person that you invite, you will receive 16% bonus points on top of the points that they earn. You will receive another 8% for each user that second level brings onto the platform as well. Now, I don't necessarily like this because it sounds pretty like multi-level marketing, pyramid Ponzi-ish, where they're going to be minting all of these tokens into oblivion, but let's see how it goes.
Because the amount that they're actually giving people is relatively small comparatively to all these like Ponzi protocols.
And there's actually been a lot of users on X that have been critical of this feature as well. But despite that, Blast currently has a total of $2 billion in total value locked, even though the withdrawals have been closed off until March. According to Etherscan, it appears as though Blast is now the third largest holder of staked Ethereum. That's pretty wild. Blast currently has almost 400,000 followers on X and around 75,000 on Discord, so it's no secret that their team has done a good job marketing the project. Pac-Man has also claimed that the platform has raised over $20 million in seed funding through Paradigm and Standard Crypto to fund Blast. However, many people have also begun to question whether there is even a need for more layer 2s in the crypto space. According to DeFi Llama, there are currently over 200 blockchains active, and many of these share similar functions and users. Now, as a layer 2, Blast definitely stands out with unique features like their gas revenue sharing feature and yield opportunities. But is that going to be enough to make Blast reach the level of other layer 2s like Arbitrum, Optimism, or Polygon? Only time will tell, but seeing as they currently have a TVL of over $2 billion, the project is definitely doing pretty decent and definitely worth looking into, at least in my humble opinion. But again, I'm just the guy with the braids on YouTube that delivers you the information in a fun and entertaining way. Do whatever the F you want to do. And if you like content like this, obviously, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing up to this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.